And it was that program that actually helped me to change. It was you. It was the youths that got me out of prison, because I was given 15 years to life without the possibility of the parole. But check this out. When I was in that YAP program, it was youths that came up to the program, that came up to the prison and wrote letters when y'all got back. When your parents saw the change in y'all, your parents is who wrote letters and said, well, listen, y'all should let him go. Now check this out too. The judge that sentenced me to 15 years to life sent his son up to the prison for me to counsel. The same man that put me in prison didn't want his son to go to prison, and he sent his son to me, a man that he put in prison, to speak to his son. And I spoke to him. I had 3 visits with him. And after those 3 visits I had with him, that same judge turned around and said, and wrote a letter for me and said, if you let that man go, he could come and have a job with me the day he come out of prison. The same man that said I shouldn't come out of prison. So when they tell you that you got to start believing in yourself, this is a testimony of believing in yourself. Not believing in what others tell you or what others think about you. If you're poor, if you ain't got this, if you ain't got on the right shoes, if you ain't got on the right name brand, if you ain't got on this, all of a sudden you feel that you are less than anybody else. This is something to tell you that don't let nobody take your shine from you. Regardless of what you're wearing, regardless of what you got on, regardless of how you're living at this time, if your lights off, if you ain't got no food in the house, guess what? Start thinking. Don't think about yesterday. Start learning how to think about the future. Think about things that's going to be better. I had to think that way. This is why I'm here talking to you now. Because I had to believe that I ain't going to stay in prison for the rest of my life. Even though that judge tell me I ain't never coming out, I didn't take that on. I didn't believe that. But getting back to the youths, it's y'all that helped me to come out of prison. This is why I've been in Barbados 10 years and I have never stopped doing what I'm doing. My honor and my respect and my love is towards the youths. You know why? Because it was the youths that freed me out of prison. So I can't stop doing what I'm doing. I know some of you might take this as a joke. I know some of you might not want to listen. But let me tell you something. At the end of the day, whatever happened, you don't listen to your parents, guess what? Whenever you get into trouble, who you call? Who you call? I mean, seriously. The same person that tell you not to do something, not to hang out with those people are bad people, and you telling your mother, you telling your family, well, I could do what I want to do. I's a big man. But when you get into trouble, guess who you call? You call the same, and you know what? The people that you hang out with, you don't see them. The people that you think is your friends, you don't see them. They don't even ask your parents how you're doing.